In this video, I'm going to open up this package from Amazon for my birthday. Another birthday present sent to me from a friend from Amazon. I think this is another birthday present sent to me from Amazon. This package from Comic Collector Live. This giant package of comics from Facebook. This package of comics from eBay. This package of comics from eBay. Another package of comics from eBay. This collection of early copper, late bronze, and some silver comic books I paid almost $200 for. And finally, this eBay package that has a Hikari, I believe. Hello, YouTube friends and neighbors. I'm doing another one of my epic comic book hauls. I'm going to show you this one collection I paid almost $200 for. I'm going to open up a whole bunch of boxes of comics. Some have a couple comics, some have little collections. I think we're going to have a lot of fun going through all the comic books. And there's one little Hikari. First, I think I'm going to dig into the packages I think were birthday presents sent to me from my friend Eric. Before I open these, I'm just going to shout out MindGap Comics. He asked me to give him a shout out. He does little animations and comic books on his YouTube channel, so it might be fun to check it out. Okay, let me dig into this package. Okay, that down. Boom. Pretty sure this is from my friend Eric. He usually sends me a couple of things from my Amazon wish list. This is super cool. This is the book that's for the Japanese Entertainment Museum. I really wanted that book. I really want to visit this museum. It looks so cool. I saw the Comic Book Men show. They visited the museum. It looked really cool. And one of my favorite YouTube channels, Comic Trips, they also visited this museum. So I really wanted to get this book. Oh, that's super awesome. Thanks. I'm gonna check it out real quick. It's definitely a birthday present. I gotta check this out. This museum looks so cool. They have all kinds of old school comic books and toys. Just some pictures from the museum. Yeah, it shows all kinds of stuff from the actual museum exhibits. Very cool. Eric, I think you sent this to me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I kind of miss you. Okay, another, I believe this is a birthday present from my friend. Sticker. Oh, a couple books. Oh, cool. Let's see, he always has little witty notes. I've wanted this. Mattress hardcover version, volume 1. Oh, so cool. This is one of my top ones. Oh, I love the artwork. The artwork in this is beautiful. In his note, he wrote, a turtleback bound monstrous in a box. Oh, that's so cool. Yes. And then this pop painting book with the Camille D'Orico artwork. I think it's a bunch of different artists in it. That's very cool too. Very awesome. Thank you, Eric. I really appreciate that. That's really cool stuff. All right. I believe this is the last birthday present I got. Oh, junk. Oh. I just put this on my Amazon wish list. It's old school sci-fi from the 60s, I believe. I really liked it when I was little. It's Robinson Crusoe on Mars. He's basically a astronaut that gets stranded on Mars. It's just got old school sets and designs, but it's a Criterion version of that. Oh, I really want to watch that. And I got Lego Batman. My son already watched it. He watched it without me. I got a little upset. But his cousin had paid for the day rental, so they watched it. But I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to watch it with him again. Very cool. Let me see what the note says. Very cool. Always be Batman unless you can be Pop Fuzz Man. Danger, Will Robinson. Those are cool. All right, thank you, Eric. I really appreciate my presents. These are awesome. So much cool stuff. I'm so excited to get these. I'm thinking I'm watching these tomorrow. I wonder if the cool kid will sit through that. Oh, I'm really excited to watch that. Oh, so awesome. So if you guys want to see the kind of stuff that I usually put on my wish list, This is some of the cool stuff. All right, I guess let me do a close-up recap of this stuff right here. Oh, that stuff is awesome. I'm so excited. Let me open up this package from eBay. Okay, let's get this package open. Paid just under $8 total with shipping for this. I think it's just one comic book. I got kind of in a variant comic mood. So many variants coming out now, it's kind of overwhelming, and there's all sort of too pricey, but every once in a while I'll pick up some if I think the price is good. So hopefully it's all packaged good. Yes, it looks good. It's US Avengers #2, another David Nakayama cover. I've been kind of digging his artwork. I just like the cartoony, painted kind of look of it. I love it. I think it's awesome. I mean, it's no characters I'm a huge fan of, but I love it. I think it's a great cover. I want to pick up any more of his variants that he's done. I want to pick them up, especially when they're semi-cheap. Let me open up this package from eBay. Okay, let's open this up. I think, I'm not 100% sure what's in this one, so let's open it up and see what it is. Then I can figure it out. Alright, it looks like it got a little bit squished. Hopefully the comic book's inside. It looks like I bought 2 comics. Okay, I think the comics look like they're good. And they're taped on here, so I gotta get this tape off. Oh, so much tape. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so this lot was $9.50, and it was the Ultimate X issue 2, the Arthur Adams covers. I thought those were really cool, and I really like the sketch cover. I like seeing his pencil work and all that before it's inked. I thought that was really cool, and it was $9.50, so it's less than $5 each. Pretty awesome deal, I think. Really happy with those. I like when I buy stuff and it arrives in good shape, and it's just an awesome thing that I wanted. Very cool. Whenever I can get a Arthur Adams variant for a relatively good price, I'll pick it up. Okay, let me open up this box from eBay. Okay, so this is a small lot of comics I bought. It's dented right here. Yikes. Hopefully everything is okay inside. It cost me $9 total for it, so it was a cheap price. And it's just some oddball older comic books. Nothing of super value or anything, but I like oddball old comics. I mean, I like all comics practically. They look kind of beat up, but I was expecting a few of them to be beat up. So let's look inside. Okay, we got Life with Archie, number 154. We got Archie's Joke Book, number 226. Archie's Joke Book 242. These are all early to mid 70s Archies so far. Betty and Me, number 63. Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge, not sure the number, it's inside, I'm assuming. Walt Disney's Beagle Boys versus Uncle Scrooge, that's kind of cool. Alright, so coverless Richie Rich comic book. Richie Rich and Casper, number 4, that's pretty cool. Richie Rich Riches, number 19. Casper, number 197. Okay, so this is why I bought this lot. It's a foreign comic called Calimero, number 1. And I'm really not sure anything about it. It just looked really weird. It's Italian, but it's in English. It's printed in Italy, but it's written in English. So I basically bid on the lot to get that. And, oh, these are cool too. I also got All New Yang, number 2. I like Charlton Comics, and Through the Gates of Splendor. So basically I paid $9 for everything, but mostly bought it for this comic. I think this comic alone might be worth that. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look it up a little bit more, but I thought it was kind of interesting. Oh, it's 6 pence. So maybe it's a UK comic book. And it's in pretty good shape, like a fine maybe. Maybe, it's got a little bit there. Maybe a very good plus. So everything else is kind of cool. I'm happy with that. I like the oddball stuff. You don't see it that often. And I'll buy random lots like that occasionally. Let me open up this package from Comic Collector Live. Okay, so this is from ComicCollectorLive.com. I buy from there occasionally because sometimes you'll have good prices on there that are cheaper than eBay. So I bought 2 comics. I paid $27, so it was a little bit of a pricey purchase. 4 comics, $13 each average. A little bit high, but it had a couple of cool variants that I was looking for. It looks like it's packed. I like that I used the box and then just put it in an envelope like a lot of people do. Boxes are great. I think it was a semi-new seller on the site, so maybe they're just trying to do an extra special job. Sometimes you get great new sellers that go over, you know, above what they need to do, and then sometimes you get new sellers that completely suck. Like that Harley Quinn toy lot I bought the other day. That seller sucked. Okay. Alright. Cardboard inside. Package pretty good. I'm always afraid to cut the tape because I don't want to cut the comics. So I try to cut away from the comics when I can. Okay. Comics removed. Oh, and then the comics are inside a magazine bag. Okay, so I got the Bombshells #1 variant. I thought that was a really cool cover. And then I got Harley's Little Black Book #3. And I thought that was also a pretty cool cover. And that they're both semi-pricey variants on eBay. So I looked on eBay. This usually goes for around 15 to 20. I've seen it go for 25, and I think it went for a little bit under 15 once. But although with shipping, it was probably about 20. So $13 for that was a pretty good price. And then this one, I see go as high as 35 and as low as 12 plus shipping. No, it was 13 with free shipping. So, you know, it wasn't that big of a discount, but I wanted, it was $7 for shipping, and so that was $10. Like, this would have been 16 by itself, so I paid 10 for that. I figured 10 was a good enough price, so I was happy with those. Those are pretty awesome. Let me open up this package from Facebook. There's a lot of comics in there. All right, we got this package right here. I got this package from a Facebook group. This guy, I've actually bought from him before. He posts lots of comics every once in a while for a pretty decent price, so I'll grab them occasionally. I think this is mostly modern stuff. It was 40 or 50 bucks for like 70 comics. So I think it was around 60 something cents each. And that was postage paid, so that's pretty awesome. And then he's got wrapped in newspaper and then bubble wrap, so that's really awesome. Very well wrapped. Big old stack of comics. Okay, let's start going through these and checking them out. Okay, we got Drax #3. Really happy to pick that up. I'm such a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan now. I loved the first movie, but the sequel I loved even more. Drax #1. And for 66 cents each for those, I'll take them. I think it was like 65, 66, something like that. Superior Spider-Man #1. Wolverine and the X-Men #20. I kind of like that cover. #19. That's actually kind of cool. X-Factor 241. I have a feeling the guy I bought these from, he must have a store because these all look brand new. So he must just occasionally sell his overstock. This is X-Men and Daredevil #38. X-Factor 245. X-Men #40. I love whenever I can get newer comics for a decent price. FF #1, I think I have that one, but I love it's a Michael Allred cover. I love his artwork. It's kind of cartoony, but I love it. #2, #3. I think I have most of these, but there might have been a couple I'm missing. #4, #5, that's a great cover. #6, and #7, #8. #9, #11. I should read the series because I have no idea why this lady's in the Thing costume. #12, #14, #15. And don't tell me because I want to read it. #13, Spider Island #1. I mean, I don't think there's anything in this lot that's super rare or valuable. But it's all just cool, cool comic books for newish comic books, probably from the last couple of years for a relatively cheap price. Spider Island #5. Spider Island number 4. Spider Island number 3. Sensational Spider-Man number 33.1. That's actually a pretty awesome cover. Sensational Spider-Man number 33.2. Another pretty cool cover. Amazing Spider-Man and Silk number 2. Kind of like that cover too. These are cool. Amazing Spider-Man and Silk number 3. I love that cover too. I kind of love when it looks kind of like a frame from an animation. I'm a big fan of that. Amazing Spider-Man and Silk number 4. Alright, these are cool. This is probably why I bought these. I wanted to get more Silk stuff. Sensational Spider-Man 33.1. Is that a duplicate? Put them in order. Yeah, one duplicate. I did not know there's a duplicate, but that's okay. I paid super cheap on these, so when you pay super cheap and the majority is really awesome, you can always get a couple duplicates or a couple things not in the best shape. Astonishing X-Men number 58. And the cover's cool, and the interior artwork's actually kind of cool too. Very awesome. Astonishing X-Men number 59. X-Men Legacy 271. X-Men Legacy 272. I like that cover. These are fun. X-Men Legacy 273. I don't really get the enjoyment of going to the comic shop every week and buying these for $3. I can't really afford that, but when I can buy a whole pile of them and just enjoy them all at once, it's pretty awesome. X-Men Legacy 274 and number 275. Red She-Hulk number 59. X-Men Civil War 2. Oh no, X-Men number 4 from Civil War 2. Ulysses number 2. Ulysses number 3. This is a variant edition. I don't know if that's like a rarer variant or just AB type variant. Choosing Side 6. Ulysses number 1. Choosing Sides 3. Choosing Sides number 1. Okay, we got Choosing Sides number 4. And Choosing Sides number 5. X-Men number 40. I think that's also a duplicate. Astonishing X-Men, number 66. That's kind of an interesting cover. X-Men 38. That's a duplicate as well. I didn't realize there was duplicates in this lot. X-Men 39. Daredevil 15. Daredevil 16. Daredevil Annual number 1. Captain America 14. Captain America 13. Astonishing X-Men 57. Is that another duplicate? There's actually a lot more duplicates in here than I thought. I thought it was all different stuff. I mean, which is fine. I have a store, so I can sell off my duplicates for $1 or $2, and I'll be fine. Astonishing X-Men number 49. So I'm not totally disappointed with a duplicate. Astonishing X-Men number 48. But then again, I do want, I'd rather have something different that I don't have. Alright, this is kind of a cool looking cover. X-Men number 25. I like the way the colors put the lights coming, the shadow and light coming from through a window or something like that. Very cool. X-Men number 26. The Indestructible Hulk number 20. Indestructible Hulk number 18. Indestructible Hulk number 19. Guardians of Infinity number 7. That's a cool cover. I really need to fill in my Guardians of the Galaxy collection of the more modern stuff. Invaders number 15. And Marvel Zombie Supreme number 2. So that was, alright, I just double checked and I paid $40 for 70 comics. So that was 57 cents each. I'm happy with that. There's a lot of cool stuff to fill in my collection at that price. So I'm going to show you this collection now. If you remember, a month or two ago, I told the story of one of my regular customers that buys oldies records and whatnot. He came back, and these are more comic books, and he bought kind of better ones this time. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here, and some stuff I didn't have. So I was really excited to buy this collection. So let me show you all the comics right here. Let me go through this collection. As I said, I showed a few weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, I had bought from this one guy. I had like Hulk. First Rocket Raccoon, Hulk 271, and a couple other key things in it. It was a pretty cool lot, but then he came back a few weeks later, so this is the second part of his collection. I paid $196 for everything. So we got super, and again, if I miss anything of value or anything of note, just let me know. Because I know a lot, but I don't know everything. Superman Family 192. Superman Family number 190. I like collecting this era. I like early 80s, late 70s. He had a whole bunch of these mini ones, which I didn't really look up the value. But the digest, I thought those were kind of cool. We got a Superman 36. Adventure Comics 494. Adventure Comics 503. Secret Origins of Superheroes 22. That's kind of cool. Legion of Superheroes number 24. I was never really a huge fan of these because I find the small size kind of hard to read. But just as an actual object and collectible, I kind of like them. Justice League of America number 31, kind of fun cover. Secret Origins of the Legion of Superheroes number 33. And Middleman number 34. I forget, I bought these a while ago. I kind of forget. I think I paid them $1 each for those digests. But I don't fully remember. Green Lantern 198. GI Combat number 246. That's a cool cover. Superman 334. Again, a lot of his stuff was in good shape. If you remember, in the previous collection, a lot of them had the brown corners. So it's sort of a similar thing where he had everything bagged, but 4 or 5 issues together at a time. Batman 363. Batman 356. Batman 354. Flash 313. Flash 312. World's Finest 285. These are cool. Uncanny X-Men 159. He didn't have a whole ton of X-Men in his collection, but was happy to see some. Uncanny X-Men 161. X-Men 162. X-Men 163. X-Men 165. And they're in pretty good shape. I mean, they're all fine pluses. 2 very fines. Couples. This one doesn't have any ticks, but some of them have a little bit of ticks and a little bit of browning, but they're pretty nice shape. Some of these will be upgrades for me, I think. X-Men 167, and their retail variants, not the direct market variants or versions. X-Men 168. X-Men 171. X-Men 172. X-Men 170. X-Men 166. And I mean, I absolutely love this era of X-Men. This is one of my favorite comics. I would like, if I ever start spending big money on stuff, definitely the Uncanny X-Men and the original X-Men that becomes Uncanny X-Men. I would love to complete that run. DC Comics presents 49 with Shazam. I think that's a semi-key issue now. Brave and the Bold 200. I believe that's the first appearance of Katana. And obviously that's one I paid more for. I forget how much. But in the condition it's in, I know it's worth a good amount. And then we got another key issue, Avengers 223. That used to be $1 book, but then when Civil War came out, that issue just shot through the roof. And then we have Uncanny X-Men 164. It's another semi-key issue. I believe it's the first binary. Which, I'm looking online. It's maybe like a $10 comic, but I suspect with the Captain Marvel movie coming out next year, it will... Or is it next year or the year after? That might become a semi-key issue because it's related to Captain Marvel. Okay, we got back to some of the cheaper ones. GI Combat 245. Superman 348. Superman 380. DC Comics presents 54. I was hoping that he had the first appearance of the Teen Titans, but he didn't. That's still near the top of my comic book want list. Yeah, what is that? DC Comics presents number 26. That's definitely one I really, really need to pick up soon. Especially with the live action series coming out in the fall, I have a feeling the price of that will shoot up. Really gotta get that, because I love the Teen Titans. Alright, that was number 50, number 45, number 12, Flash 315, Flash 268, Flash 267, Legion of Superheroes number 294. Kind of an awesome cover. World's Finest Comics 286. World's Finest 287. Avengers 185, but this one's kind of water damaged. What If number 33. With Dazzler being announced that she's going to be in the Dark Phoenix movie, I have a feeling her first appearance X-Men 130 is going to start shooting through the roof. Tales of the Teen Titans Cyborg, but it's got a chunk out the back, which is kind of a shame. I don't think I really paid anything for that. GI Combat number 249. Teen Titans 27. Iron Man 162. Iron Man 163. All these are in relatively good shape. I like seeing the retail versions in good shape, because usually those ones are beat up. Iron Man 165. Iron Man 167. Iron Man 168. Looks like I have a duplicate of that, which is cool. Again, I don't mind duplicates because I do have a store, so I can sell them off. Iron Man 169. Iron Man 171. Iron Man 172. These are cool. Iron Man 173. Iron Man 174. Legion of Superheroes Annual number 1. Legion of Superheroes Annual number 2. Action Comics 544. And again, the gold ink is kind of sticky. I have a feeling all the gold ink from that era is always kind of tacky to me. And I believe that's semi-key, because it's when Brainiac kind of changes his look and Lex Luthor changes his look. When I do these long videos with so many comments, I get worn out. It's a lot of talking. And I'm not even going to say much. I'm just reading cover numbers. Action 540. Do you guys enjoy seeing just a whole bunch of comics like this? Or would you rather me do less comics and talk about them some more? I could do that as well. Action 501. What I could do is do collection specific, where I come up with themes and just show parts of my collection. But I've done that in the past and they weren't really that popular video. You guys seem to like to see the pickups and hear the stories of how I got stuff. Hulk 247. Captain America 278. Avengers 228. Justice League of America 113. Batman 355. Batman 348. Batman 257. Kind of in rough shape, but it's still cool to get really early bronze Batmans. Spider-Woman 45. Spider-Woman 50. Marvel Team Up Annual number 5. That's kind of a fun cover. Amazing Spider-Man, the AIM promo. And there's 2 copies of those, although this one's got a big stain on it. Spidey 28. I kind of like the Spidey series. It's kind of cartoony and more for kids from that era. But I like it. I just like the artwork and the way it looks. Marvel Team Up 128. Marvel Team Up 127. Marvel Team Up 118. Marvel Team Up 120. These are cool. I like the Team Up comics from the 70s or early 80s. Marvel Team Up 121. Marvel Team Up 133 and 132. Marvel Tales 150. Marvel Tales 151. Marvel Tales 152. Marvel Tales 141. Marvel Tales 149. DC Comics Presents 55. DC Comics Presents 56. DC Comics Presents 58. Number 61. Tales of the Teen Titans 46. Okay, here's a couple of Silver Age comics. Nothing too valuable, but in pretty decent shape for the age. We got the Atom number 38. I think I paid him around $5 or $6 for that. Action 362. Again, I think maybe between 4 and 6. I think all these I paid between 4 and 6 each. I love getting Silver Age comics that are in good mid-grade, good, very good plus to fine. Just, it's It's hard to find them in better condition than that, and they get really expensive, but it's in a nice enough condition that they're really presentable. Action Comics 376, and it's in pretty decent shape. Although it does look like it's got a little bit of a scratch tear right there. But other than that, it's pretty nice. And then World's Finest 181. I think that's all the Silver Age. But I was happy he had Silver Age because I don't get Silver Age that often. Very cool stuff. Okay, World's Finest 288. Action Comics 546. Hulk 275. Hulk 280. He already sold me the 271 last time, so I didn't get that. Hulk 273. Captain America 279. Avengers 230. Avengers 222. Avengers 221. Avengers 221. What If 37. That's kind of cool. What If 38. Firestorm number 4. Iron Man number 166. Iron Man number 170. Brave and the Bold 195. Brave and the Bold number 186. Brave and the Bold 187. Brave and the Bold 189. Brave and the Bold 194. And Brave and the Bold 153, and that was the whole collection except for one comic which maybe cost me a third of what I spent, and it's one I really wanted. I'm really excited. It's a nice key in pretty decent shape. It was a Amazing Spider-Man 238 and very fine, I think. Okay, let me take it out of this yellow bag. I just put it right back in the bag because I didn't want to get it damaged, but I need to properly rebag it. Yeah, it's got a little bit of tanning on the edges, but there's no major creases or damage to it, so I'm so happy to have a copy. And it's not cut up. You know, technically it's not really tattoos. It's just a page of designs with this little piece of paper right here that says free tattoos inside, but it's not actual tattoos, so it's not always missing. But it's good to have it in there because that adds value. With that missing, it drops down. So happy to have that issue. That's the big key issue I got from this collection. So that was awesome. Alright, and I'll end the video with just a toy. I believe this is a Hikari. I think this summer, I said in my last Funko video that I want to kind of focus on Hikari instead of Funko Pops. I feel like they're undervalued. They sell really cheap. And with Comic-Con coming up, I'm overwhelmed by all the pops. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue buying all the pops coming out that I want. It's overwhelming. There's too much. Okay, so packaged really well. Look at that. Nice, lots of bubble wrap. Oh, this is very cool. Oh, he looks awesome. Oh, here's the thing. Alright, well, I got the Buzz Lightyear Hikari. Now, when you see pictures of him, like I bid on him, I wasn't 100% sure that I was going to be super excited to get him, but I won him for about $25 shipped. But seeing him in person, he's amazing. Within the vinyl, there's these little metallic stars that are embedded inside the rubber plastic, and it just looks so amazing. He looks so much cooler in person. You guys, just look next time you're at a store and they have Hikaris. Just take a good look at some of the Hikaris. You guys might become collectors too if you start noticing how cool they look. Let me open them up and show you some details of him right here. So did you guys enjoy all those comic books and the one Hikari figure and the cool stuff I got for my birthday? I had so much fun opening up and seeing everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed it. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And I want to say thank you for all my subscribers for watching another one of my videos. And if this is the first time you're here and you like this kind of video, please subscribe. I appreciate all my subscribers, and I appreciate all the comments and feedback and everything that you give me. All right, thank you so much for watching. Bye.